Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, what's up? It's mayamerakii. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, hey. If you're old, hey. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again because hey, it's nothing wrong with the saying hey. So guys, today this video is going to be based upon me giving y'all high school tips for those who are going to high school or those that are going to a new high school or anything in that sort. So today we're just going to be talking about tips and things in that arena of going back to school. So let's get into this video. Okay y'all, so let's get started. I'm gonna look at the questions I got together, like the way let's restart that. The way I decided to do like certain questions was based upon like I know I asked when I was going to high school, so I was like, why is my camera not focusing? Okay, I did it based on this something aggravated me. I did it based on the questions I had when I was in high school or when I was going to high school. So we're gonna start with those questions right now. Okay y'all, so first question for tips for incoming high schoolers or people that are transferring schools and just want to get a fresh start, you know, type of vibes. So first question, how do I stay out of drama or stay out of the mix? So this is what I would recommend. Don't even hang around people who are always in the mix. Don't try to like hang around the girls that always want to fight or the boys that always want to, you know, tussle. Hang around people that, you know, go with your character, that type of stuff. Just try your best to don't go back and forth with people on social media. Just vibe. Like, be cool with everybody. Like, even if you don't like everybody, just be a cool person. Be a person that nobody got a problem with, because that's how you're going to stay out of drama. That's how you're going to stay out of the mix, in my opinion, because that's how I stay out of drama, and that's how I stay out of the mix. So we're going to get into our next question. Okay, y'all, next question is, how do you pick out your electives? This is what I would say. So when I picked out my electives, I chose what was like more interesting to me, like what interests me. Don't choose like an elective because your friends want you to do it because they're doing it. Do what you want to do because it's obviously an elective that fits everyone. I promise you. I wanted to do culinary my freshman year, but my school didn't put me in culinary because like culinary at my school is like a really popular class, so it's like hard to get in there like when you coming in. So they put me in ceramics instead, and if you don't know what ceramics is, it's basically pottery. When I tell y'all, I liked it. Like, I liked it for real. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. At first I was like no, but I actually liked it. Like, I'm gonna try to find something, and if I don't find it, I'm gonna put a picture like right here. But I made like a camera, and that just gave me the vibe like this is where I need to be, because my friends that took culinary freshman year, none of them liked it because it was like you did more tests on paper than you did cooking. So it wasn't even like it was really culinary, because this is your first year. You just starting out, you finding out like the basics, and the basics is right. So I'm happy that that was not for me. But pick what interests you. If you like band, do band. If you like lifting weights, do weightlifting, because it's called weight training. I think that's the class, because I took it my freshman year. But just do whatever suits you. It's always something out there for everybody. So do you, boo. That's what I would say on how to pick your electives. Yeah. Next question is high school harder than 8th grade? I wouldn't necessarily say that high school is harder than high school is harder than 8th grade, but it's definitely a changing experience. Like, it's not like middle school. Your teacher's not gonna hold your hands. Most teachers aren't. Not, it's a couple of them teachers because like they really care, but most teachers not gonna hold your hand. So I wouldn't say that high school is harder. I would just say that it's more advanced than middle school. It's kind of like middle school because people are still childish, people are still people, but it's a more advanced version of middle school, if that makes sense. So make sure y'all taking classes that you know you're gonna do good in, because freshman year freshman year is where your GPA really start. At my school, everybody start with the same GPA. Then after the first semester, everything changes. So I would be mindful on the classes that you take. Don't take like smart people classes if you know that's like not like a subject, a part of the smart people classes that you good at, if that makes sense. I feel like I phrased that weird. I'm put it like this: if don't take AP classes if you know you don't even want to do the honors classwork. Like, don't put yourself in that position, because some people, like some guidance counselors or some schools, won't allow you to change last minute. So I would say just do you, boo. Do what suits you. Don't like push yourself too much. Get the hang of it, because it's still your first year. And I'm mad that my camera's not focusing, so we're gonna get this together before I keep continuing with the questions. Yeah, hopefully it start back focusing right. I don't know if I'm like too far or too close, but I feel like I'm just right now. So next question: what will my first day of high school look like? Y'all, my first day of high school, it was okay. It wasn't like what I expected. I expected, you know, High School Musical, where this, but realistically, that's not real. Well, I'm not gonna say that's not real, because I'm pretty sure it's a high school out there in the world that's just like that. But my high school, it's not like that. My high school isn't bad. It's just not what I anticipated. So high school on the first day of school, but look, however you make it. If you're not engaging with the people around you, if you're not trying to make friends, your high school day will be bad. It's just like that. If you stand to yourself, you waiting for people to come up to you, 9 times out of 10 people are not going to come up to you. People engage where there's engagement. So if you sit over here reading a book, a person who over here kiki and cackling not gonna, nah, some people do walk up and be like, hey, what's your name, da, da, da. But most people not gonna do that. Most people gotta, like, you know, walk up to you, see you vibing, not see you reading a book. And I'm not judging nobody who reading books, because I be reading books. But when you first get out there, you don't know nobody, you gotta get yourself out there. And even if you do know people, you still need to get yourself out there so you can know even more people. So I feel like your high school, your first day of high school day will be a good day depending on how you make it. So make sure y'all engage, make sure y'all are open, make sure you are not staying to yourself as much as you probably did in middle school. You can stay to yourself, but you know, make your little friends first so then you can stay to yourself. You feel me? Yeah. So next question: how do you stay to yourself? So you stay to yourself by staying out the mix. Keep your business to yourself. Don't be telling everybody your business, even your friends, because sometimes your friends ain't really your friends. I ain't gonna lie to you. My freshman friends is not still my freshmen. My freshman friends is not still my friends. Like, I'm going into my junior year, so they wasn't my friends my sophomore year. But pick your friends wisely. That's how you gonna stay to yourself. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like if you got friends that's not always in a mix or always in drama, it's gonna be easy to stay to yourself because y'all not always in stuff. So y'all by yourselves, y'all staying to yourselves. Like, y'all still engaging, y'all still talking to people, but y'all name not always coming up in situations, so you're staying to yourself. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me, so take it how you want to take it. So let's get into the next question. So next question is, what should y'all be prepared for in high school? I would say y'all should be prepared. Y'all should be prepared for life. That's what you need to be prepared for. You need to be prepared for life, because high school gonna hit you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It ain't like middle school. But if you like that type of student who always on your word, you know how to have perfect time management, you know how you work, then you gonna be good, girl. But if you not like that, I ain't gonna lie, you need to get it together. And what this fell on my floor? It's okay. If you're not like that, you need to get it together, because you're in high school now, baby. We're not in middle school no more. Well, you're not in middle school no more. Get it together. Get yourself together, girl. Because if you don't get yourself together, who can get yourself together? Your parents can only do but so much. Your teachers can only do but so much. Y'all, just think about it. You're in high school now. You only got 3 more years to get your life together before you out in the real world. Do it right. Do it right. Okay, I had to give y'all a little good moment right quick. So next question is, what should I focus on the most? You should focus on school the most. School should be your main priority. Nothing else should be your main priority. I don't care if you work. I don't care about none of that. School need to be your main priority because that's your way out. That's your scholarship. I mean, parents pay for their scholarships. You know, it's not scholarships, but pay for their kids to go to college. And there's nothing wrong with that. But why have your parents pay for you to go to college when you could just do what you need to do in school so you could pave the way for yourself? You feel me? So I would say focus on school the most, because when you put school first, 9 times out of 10, your worries, your stress is gonna go away. Kinda, a little bit, if that makes sense. Because you already know what you're doing, your work already done, you ain't stressing about no work. And 9 times out of 10, your parents taking care of 8 times out of 10, your parents taking care of everything else for you. So just focus on your schoolwork and everything else will fall into your hands. I promise. Everything else will fall into your hands if you're doing what you need to do to get where you want to go. Period. Next question is, how do you choose your friends? So I chose my, I'm gonna just tell you how I chose my friends. Then this is how y'all can determine how y'all want to choose your friends. In my freshman year, I didn't really hang around people. I did hang around people in my age group, my grade in the beginning of the year, but that didn't really work out. So I started hanging out with the older kids just because, like, I run track, so I was always with them on a daily basis after school, and them the people I just vibe with the most. And that's literally, them still literally my friends to this day. Like, I go out with them almost every weekend. I talk to them. So I would say choose your friends based on your interests. Choose your friend based on how they treat people. If you see somebody bullying somebody else because of the shoes they got on, what's wrong with their hair, anything of that sort, don't be friends with them. Why would you want to be friends with somebody who deteriorating other people? That don't make sense. That just shows what kind of person you are. And if you're not that type of person, but you're still friends with that type of person, eventually you're going to become that type of person because you're hanging around the people that act like that. So don't be that person. Don't be that ugly person, because you that ugly person that I want to fight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But choose your friends wisely. Choose your friend based on what y'all got. Like not like material things, but like, oh, you like track, you like blah blah, you like this, you like that. Oh, I do too. Like, gang, bah, 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 bah. Don't choose no friends like that, y'all. But choose your friends based upon your interests, how they treat people, how they treat you, how they treat their parents. But you're not gonna see that like when you first get to be friends with them. But y'all get what I'm saying. Choose your friends based upon their actions, based upon how they treat people. Okay, y'all. Next question. How do y'all balance? How do you as an individual balance schools, other activities, sports? Okay, you balance them by setting your priorities straight. So this is what I do. If I know I got track practice every day after school when the season start, preseason start. So if I know I have to do, if I know I got this assignment due, but I got practice at this time, why not try to accomplish the assignment before it's due? Like, even if it like hinders with stuff that you got going on, sometimes y'all gonna have to make sacrifices to be better than the person next to you or this person. Because sometimes even people out there who smarter than you and they don't even try to be smart, or people who just get things handed to them because that's just their life. And you can't get mad at people because everybody got a different story, everybody got a different tale. So you for yourself just gotta try to do the best that you can. So you gotta prioritize certain things before certain things. So my priorities is school, track, then my other activities. But it just depends on the person. If you know that you're not going to college, or you're not trying to go to school for being smart, you're trying to go for football, and you just like this great athlete, your priorities, this not gonna be the advice that most people give. But I would say, if you know that you're not going for education, but you know for sure you're going for football need to be first, then school. At least let them see that you still trying in school. But if you know football your main thing, focus on football. That's just how I see it. But track my main thing, but it's not the thing that I'm best at. I'm better at school, so I'm going to focus on school, then I'm going to focus on track, and I'm going to focus on my other activities. It's just as simple as that, y'all. Prioritize your things better. Prioritize your life better. Plan out your life. Plan out certain things, and that's how you can juggle. You can juggle everything. That's a great tip right there. How to stay organized. So I would say stay organized by getting a planner. And if you can't afford a planner, or you just don't like planners, get a piece of paper out. Every week, like the start of a new week, so like on Sunday, you would put Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, start it back over, and put little bullet points and write down what you need to do, or write like 10 bullet points and just write it by how like your day goes, or write it by like how the week goes. So like if you didn't know you had to do this on Friday and it's Monday, write it down on Friday. Just leave stuff empty so you can go and write it. I would say get a planner, use paper, but that's how you're going to be able to, you know, keep your life organized, because life be hitting sometimes. Life be lifing, and you having like your days planned out or your schedule planned out is definitely gonna help y'all. I promise. I didn't used to do it at first, but now I do it, and I got me a planner, and y'all can go see the planner, and the planner is linked in my description on this vlog. Yeah, y'all need to go watch it because you're watching this vlog, so why not go watch that vlog, then the next vlog, then the next vlog. But yeah, y'all, that's what y'all need to do to keep your life organized. Okay, y'all, so next question is should y'all have a boyfriend or girlfriend your first year in high school? Or if you're transferring to a school and you know you want to get a vibe with somebody, you know, rock the boat, Aaliyah. Okay, y'all, but I would say no. I would say no, just because like you're getting the hang of things. You're finding out, like high school, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna find out who you really are. Some people say that about college, but I feel like college is just another advancement of who you were in high school. You just free, or you more free, so you really show out. But yeah, y'all, I would say no. But everybody got their own opinion. If you feel like you could juggle a relationship, school, sports, your other priorities, do you, boo? But me personally, But you know, if it's meant to be, if y'all meant to be in a relationship, it will happen. Don't force it. Don't force nobody to want to be in a relationship, y'all. Do not be a fiend. I know people don't use that word anymore, but do not be a fiend. Nobody likes a fiend. Don't be that. Don't be that girl. Do not be that girl. Do not be that boy. Do not be that boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So, next question is not a question. It's a statement. Do not send nudes. Do not send inappropriate pictures. Do not send anything of that sort. Don't send no videos. Don't send no nothing, y'all. This is not a tip. This is me telling y'all. Y'all will get in trouble. Y'all will get in trouble. And not even y'all will get in trouble. Y'all will get in trouble by y'all parents, but because y'all parents will find out, y'all will get in trouble by your guilt. Your guilt will trouble you. Your guilt will be in your mind. And I know this because I know people who have done it, and it's nasty. It's nasty. That's like one of the most horrible ways to start off your high school experience, is being known as the boy or the girl who sent inappropriate pictures, because 9 times out of 10 you send it to one person, you're really sending it to everybody. You're literally sending it to your city. That's how y'all need to think about it. Before you stand in that mirror, stand in whatever you're gonna send it in, think about who you're sending it to. You're not sending it to one person. You're sending it to the world. Not the world, but y'all get what I'm saying. So do not send that. You're gonna mess up your reputation before your reputation even gets started. You're gonna be classified, or you're going to be known as this person who does this. So if you ever want to be in a relationship with somebody, they're only going to see you as that person. So don't do that to yourself, and it's going to mess with your mental health. Like, I've seen people, don't do that. Do not destroy yourself before you become yourself. Wise words. Okay, next question is, what sports should I do in high school? Pick yours. You could honestly, I'm not gonna say try every sport, because I ain't even try every sport, but try sports that interest you. So if you interested in soccer and flag football or football, Do those sports. Do what interests you. Don't do sports because your friends want you to do it or your parents want you to do it. Do sports because you want to do it, because it's going to show. It eventually is going to show. It might not show at first, but girl, it's going to show. So pick your sports based upon your interest in whatever you're doing. Okay, so how do I keep a consistent routine? You keep a consistent routine by being consistent. That's how you keep a consistent routine. Plan, what did I just say? Plan stuff out. That's how you're going to remain consistent, because you know what you need to do then, and now. That's how you're going to remain consistent. Point blank. Period. So, next question is, should I be nice to everyone? Yes, you should be nice to everyone. I'm not gonna act like I was the nicest person, because people say I look mean, but when you actually get to know me, I'm probably like one of the, I'm not gonna say the nicest person, but I think I'm a pretty nice person. It's like I just play a lot. Like, I'm a childish person, I'm a goofy person, but when I get serious, when I get down and dirty, I get down and dirty. But yes, you should be nice to everyone, because you never know what bond or what friendship can be formed with the person you was being mean to. And you do not know what y'all. People is crazy. Crazy. School should crazy. People are crazy. Some people have something wrong with them mentally and need to seek help, and decide to seek that help by, I hate to say it, but by shooting children, shooting administrators, shooting people. Like, that's okay. So be nice to everybody, because I would hate for you to be the victim because you were not nice, because you tripped somebody in the hallway thinking you was being funny with your friends. No. And you just never know. You never know. Just be nice to people, y'all. Y'all don't know what people got going on at home. Y'all don't know people's situations. Just be a nice person. That's all you gotta do. Say hey, say bye, and keep it pushing. Period. Next question is, should I join organizations and clubs? Yes, you should definitely join organizations and clubs. And I would definitely say join organizations and clubs while you're a freshman. Start out your freshman year, so when you do college applications or, you know, connections or anything in that sort, you could be a 4-year member. It's nothing good like saying you were there for all 4 years of your high school career. So I would say that, and you can just get a lot of heartfelt things from it, if it makes sense, like helping others. Like, I'm in a lot of clubs at my school. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of Dance Marathon, but I participate in that organization and I love it. You literally get to see kids' lives be changed every day by the money that me and my fellow colleagues raise throughout the school year. So you really change people's lives with the things that you do in most clubs and organizations, school related. So I would definitely say join schools and organizations, point blank, period. And how to deal with aggravating teachers. Deal with them by not dealing with them. Go to class, get your work, do your work, and leave. That's all you gotta do. You don't even gotta talk to the teachers for real, unless like you're really struggling and you need help. But just like most teachers, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, they really evolve once you get like know them. But it's like, it really be it don't be the teachers, it really be the students. But sometimes it really be the teachers, because some of them teachers really bogus. Like, I don't understand why teachers teach if you don't like kids. Why are you teaching? That's literally your job, to teach children. So I would just say, get your work, do your work, leave them people alone. Leave them people alone. So yeah. So without further ado, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if y'all want a part 2, put it out in the comments below and I will give y'all a part 2 on high school tips for incoming freshmen or people transferring schools. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and go watch my 2 new videos that are out now. And I hope y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching. Maya out.
Hey y'all, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkers, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over watch you, how you did that? You hit some skeletons in your closet, why you did that? How attack. I get my shooter whack, meat and cheese, and that's the rat. Ain't nighttime, but your tango, how you do that shit? Me and girl, I'm fuck the same, oh, how you do that, baby? Shit, I catch up on the AR, how you did that? Check out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blickers, how you did that? Your LV bed turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and I will watch it, how you did that? You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that? They hit your man, you